Hello, welcome back to another segment in excerpts from A Spiritual Ascension. So today I wanted to speak about developing new relationships. As I've been kind of going through in some of the past videos about kind of leaving everything that you once knew, having two lives within one lifetime. So when you totally have removed yourself from your past life, there'll be this end point, like a definitive ending point, where you can really tell the difference between who your life before, your first life, and then this new life that you're stepping into after you've gone through your ascension journey. Um, as I've talked about in many videos before, everyone that was in my life previously is no longer in my life. And that was difficult to accept and to deal with. But now looking back, I understand why. And you kind of, your vibration has grown so much. It's a different vibration than it was previously. So those people that were in your life no longer are on the same vibrational level as you. And so that's why there's the discord and it won't mesh at all. I think the hardest part is while you're going through your journey, you are on your own most of the time. And that's your time of, um, it's kind of almost like being a monk where you're really focused in on your spirituality and getting to develop your relationship with the divine and building your language with the divine. Each person's language is going to be different for each person. I know that for my own self, that when I see deer, that means that there's going to be some kind of movement for me. Um, so that was something that spirit and myself agreed upon that when I do see deer, I know that there's going to be some kind of movement very soon in any different way part of my life. So while you're on your own for that time, you're developing this language between you and spirit. So now on the other side, when all the old stuff is gone and now all the new stuff is starting to come in, the hardest thing now is to say, okay, I do want new people in my life. I do want to develop relationships, friendships, and even romantic situations. And who can I trust? Because so many people will have probably kind of stabbed you in the back before, and it's hard to now trust people. And allowing spirit, the universe, divine, God, whatever you may reference your higher power as, allowing the divine to kind of step in and show you um, who are the right ones for you, or what are the right situations for you, or what exactly is your path now. So I'm kind of at that point where it's hard for me to um, kind of step into wanting to develop new relationships. And even though, I'm a pretty friendly person and open, it's still hard to allow people in because every time I did that previously, I was kind of slammed into a bad situation. So just knowing that things will get better on the other side as far as getting good relationships coming to you, good long lasting relationships. And the one thing too is your power to discern is going to become so much greater because now it's going to be very easy for you to quickly point no by your vibration. I know there's something whenever I meet someone now, I don't know how to describe it. It's part of my intuition where I seek some kind of movement within them. Um, And I already know if this person is going to be someone um, good for me or not. Someone's going to reject me or try to hurt me or not. And I've had to learn to trust that. As soon as I meet someone, I know that. And if I don't get that immediate, I can't even say what it is. It's like a body sensation when I first glance at that person. If I don't get that from them, I know that not so much that it's going to be a deep relationship, but there's not going to be any harm coming from that person. So it might just be a surface level type of thing, high and by, but there's no malicious intent there from that person. When I do see that body movement, it's very subtle. I can't even really describe it. It's like within an instant that I recognize it. When I do see that now, every single time something does happen with that person later on. So you're going to develop your own ways of being able to discern um, who is right for you and who's not right for you. But just know that once you empty your life out of all the people who no longer serve a good purpose in your life, on the other side, there's going to be those who will serve to your best and highest interests. Okay. Going to leave it there. If you would like to spend time with me, speak with me, have a conversation about anything spiritual, there's a link below for you to book time with me. Also, I've done several courses on the ascension process, and that link is also below. Okay. I'll see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe.